Oh, hey, how's it going? It's August 22nd, 2022. This is your Daily Sweet Talk. I'm not familiar with the phone I'm recording with here. I don't know how I just started it with like a gesture. Um, I don't like Cars. Not the movie. The movie's alright. I mean, John Lasseter. But I, I don't like the concept. Okay, Cars really should have been like a niche thing that like motorcycles or I mean even motorcycles are there's too many motorcycles nowadays, but like I really think everyone would be better off if cars did not take over the planet the way they did. Carbon emissions would not be as huge as they are now. Um, the planet wouldn't look like cars were the dominant species, where every single street is. I mean, think of how we like talk about things. I mean, as streets. I mean, I guess they were streets anyway, but they were like they weren't paved streets for cars. Like everywhere we talk about, like, oh yeah, I live on this street, and the street is a strip for cars to go up and down. Everything is just made with cars in mind and like not much anything else. Um, I'm of the belief that I kind of even don't believe in jaywalking to an extent. I feel like people should be able to walk wherever, unless they don't, unless it's trespassing. But like, um, cars don't deserve all these rights. Like they're machines. They're not even robots. Like it's not. This isn't robot rights. This is like just it's a machine. Imagine if the entire planet was changed to fit the needs for motorcyclists or bicyclists or any one vehicle. It's insane. We had trains, we had horse and buggies, we had all these different ways to get around, and we still have more ways to get around because motorcycles were existing. That's not a very good way to get around, but skateboards, bicycles for like going down the street or whatever. You don't need to take your car down the street. Horse and buggy for like a little bit further distance, or train for further distance. I mean, horses were probably not a very long term thing, I guess. I mean, like it would not be a good idea for them to still be around, is what I mean. Maybe in such a large capacity. But I mean, think about if the horse and buggies like were in place of cars around the planet, and streets were paved to accommodate that. Think about how crazy that would be if we just changed the entire planet just to accommodate the fact that we ride horses. That would be crazy. AutoZone would be hoof zone. I don't know. Like I just hate the fact that cars are so widespread. They really should have just been a niche thing. Like, oh yeah, I have an automobile, and I can only take it certain places. I have to, it's recreational, but it also serves a purpose. Like how some people have motorcycles now. That's how cars should be. It should not be every single person on the planet has to have a car if they want to get anywhere, unless you live in an area where cars aren't really practical. Like New York, you wouldn't want to own a car, but then you still have to take cars to get everywhere, except for the subway. But like, if like taxis, I mean, like you have to take taxis everywhere. But it really should just be like the subway or other terms of forms of transportation are the way to go around. I'm not saying everything should be changed to be this way. It's far too late. We already messed it up way too much. We can't really go back now. But I'm just saying, well, that sucks. That sucks that we ruined the planet by making everything be about cars. And that's why I hate cars. And I don't know how to drive. Because I mean, I don't trust myself behind the wheel of a car. I don't. That is too much power for me. You see, it's not for everyone.